Imagine waking up tomorrow in a world with no written text, no books, no phone screens, no notes, no contracts, no menus, not even memes. How would we remember anything? How would we pass knowledge to future generations? Without writing, history would vanish into thin air. Laws would be just rumors. Science couldn't be shared. And humanity's story? It would be no more reliable than a game of telephone. But thousands of years ago, someone somewhere decided that memory alone wasn't enough. They picked up a sharp tool, carved a few marks into clay, and unknowingly changed the entire future of humanity. This, right here, is where our journey begins. The story of how simple symbols evolved into the text you are reading and writing today. Every text message, every book, every caption online is part of a 5,000-year-old tradition that continues to shape our world. So buckle up, because we're about to uncover the untold story of written text. The earliest known writing system began around 3200 BCE in Mesopotamia. Sumerians invented cuneiform, wedge-shaped marks pressed into clay tablets. Originally, it wasn't meant for storytelling or poetry, it was meant for receipts. Imagine inventing writing just so you could keep track of goats. Meanwhile, in Egypt, hieroglyphs emerged. Pictures that represented sounds, ideas, and even whole words. Writing was powerful, but also mystical. Only a few could master it, giving scribes incredible power. And in China, an entirely different system developed. Characters etched into oracle bones, later evolving into the Chinese writing system still in use today. Writing changed everything. Suddenly, laws could be written and enforced consistently. Empires could govern vast territories with records and decrees. Religions preserved their sacred texts. Trade expanded because merchants could record transactions across continents. Think about it. Without writing, there would be no Hammurabi's Code, no Bible, no Quran, no Tao Te Ching. The ideas that have shaped billions of lives would simply not exist in the way we know them. One of the biggest breakthroughs was the alphabet. Instead of thousands of symbols, people only needed a couple dozen. The Phoenicians are credited with spreading alphabetic writing, which inspired Greek and Latin systems. That's right, your keyboard today is a descendant of an ancient Phoenician trader's invention. Fast forward to the 15th century. Johannes Gutenberg introduces the printing press. Suddenly, books are no longer hand-copied treasures. Knowledge spreads like wildfire. Science accelerates. Revolutions spark. The modern world begins with ink pressed onto paper. Today we live in the most text-saturated age in history. Emails, texts, tweets, captions, emojis. Billions of messages fly across the globe every second. And ironically, our latest form of writing, emojis, takes us full circle back to pictograms like modern hieroglyphs. But the impact remains the same. Writing connects us. It allows us to share knowledge, culture, and jokes with people we'll never meet. It keeps humanity's collective memory alive. So the next time you send a text message, pause for a second. Realize that you're participating in one of humanity's greatest inventions. From clay tablets to TikTok captions, it's all part of the same story. Even your typos, yes, even your autocorrect fails, are part of a 5,000-year-old chain of written history. Somewhere, a future archaeologist might dig up your texts and think, wow, people in the 21st century really loved cat memes. If this journey into the story of written text blew your mind, do me a favor, smash that like button, scribble a comment below, and subscribe for more mind-bending dives into the hidden stories of everyday life. And who knows, 5,000 years from now, maybe aliens will be trying to decode your tweets. Stay curious, stay creative, and keep writing your own piece of history.